Oh, the hat.
Yeah, this hat right here. It's just like white right here. Just fur. Just deep with fur.
Just deep fur.
Hey, y'all, it's Friday. Welcome. Was that shout out of Canada for you?
I could say.
Good.
Yes.
Welcome to everybody. It's Friday. We have Audrey in the house.
It's more like fry yay.
Is it fry yay? All right, that's good. I mean, it's been a pretty good day. We woke up real early and ordered new phones. Exciting for next week, perhaps.
Yeah, it was pretty late.
What?
I mean, it's supposed to go at 8, and then it went...
Oh, yeah, like 8:15 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it forgot all my pre-order stuff, so it's like, well, you have to do that all over.
Yeah, it didn't take long, though.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So, yeah, I think the thing that took longest was me running for my wallet, because all of a sudden wanted a credit card.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I never went back to sleep. I don't know, once the alarm goes off, like, I've trained my brain to wake up at the alarm. I'm not a hit snooze person. Are you a snoozer?
No, because you're sleeping. I never snooze, but...
Yeah.
I mean, what if I'm really feeling it? So, generally speaking, I'm a light sleeper, but once in a while in the morning, the alarm doesn't wake. I'm deep asleep.
Really?
And then I'm just so groggy, I might set snooze once. And I usually will wake up 2 minutes before the snooze even, then I just turn it off.
Yeah, same. At least. So yeah, I just couldn't go back to sleep. So I just kind of got up, did things, accomplished stuff. I got my fancy bag finally shipped, so that'll be here on Monday, likely.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a video for that.
Yeah.
We got some pens to look at today.
Yeah.
We got some not pens to look at today.
I've not seen any of the pink. I have nothing to talk about today. But
you have at least one thing to talk about.
No.
It's hanging on that door behind you.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about it. I've not used it or no. I mean, it's there.
Yeah. We got that going on. So, decent little Friday. Mm-hmm. Not too shabby. Did some meetings. Did some errands and things.
Yeah. Made some nibs.
Yep. It's been a pretty good day, really.
That was most of my day.
Becky said she got her next Yums box. We got ours today, too.
Yep, we did.
Did you want to do Yums this weekend or next?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's always see how I feel on Sunday for me.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. All right, so let's say hi to people since I didn't do that yet. We got David was here first, then Becky and Trinity. Trinity coming in third. Fun.
Oh, that is fun.
Ruth was there fourth, and Greg, and then Annie and Russell and Martin and Nancy. SC Go-To is in the house. Greg Thomason is here. Michael DeLeon, Carl from High Point, which is close to us.
We have a lot of southeastern people. At least the two people that mentioned where they're from. We're both from.
Oh, really? Where's the other one?
Atlanta.
Oh, I didn't even read it.
That's Greg Thomason, where you just said.
Oh.
So two away from each other.
Skipped right over it.
I know.
Then Clifford and Greg Coburn's here. Pre-frosted Sundays. Bummed about the show. Oh, yeah, the Colorado Pin Show got canceled. Howard and Jacob and David and Tucker are here. Wait, late to the party. I enjoyed Audrey's podcast with the TPA, the Pin Addict.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lots of people said that. I appreciate it. I didn't listen to it, but
she won't listen to it. She made me listen to it. She's like, "Was it good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it."
Well, I mean, you knew all the information in there, so.
Well, I mean, I'm not learning new things like that, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are lots of things that I said that other people are like, I know that.
Freak Show EDC, yeah, right down the road from Carl there.
Yeah.
If y'all need some knives sharpened, hit up Freak Show here, because that dude sharpens knives real nice. Never too late to get in a compliment? True. Never too late.
I'm not used to it.
Well, not used to it. She's used to ignoring them from me. I'll say something nice. She'll be like, "You're my husband. You have to say that. Contractually obligated."
I don't know what to say. I'd rather compliment somebody else.
Thanks.
You know?
Evan said you're awesome. Look at you. Look at you. The Colorado Pin Show got canceled last night. Well, they say postponed till next year.
Well, that's okay. That's actually not a bad thing, because when you say cancel has a very
it
definitive.
Sounds kind of final,
Yeah. So that makes that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Did we announce that FC is not going to Chicago? Did we say that?
I don't remember. Hey, is FC going to go to Chicago?
No.
No.
Sorry, we were going to, and then, when was it? A couple weeks ago now?
Oh, I don't even know if it was that long. I think it might have been last week.
Yeah, maybe in the middle of last week. So, yeah.
We may have mentioned it last week, but I could not tell you.
No, I don't know if we did.
Yeah.
Anyway, if we did, sorry.
Not going to Chicago. So that means I'm not going to Chicago. I was already kind of on the fence.
Yeah.
But this, made me drop into the definitely not going to go camp.
Well, yeah.
Because it would all of a sudden become, exponentially more expensive.
Yeah.
So, nah, I'm going to skip Chicago. But the good thing is that Chicago is going to happen twice this year, it looks like. Well, I take that back. It'll happen twice in the year the way I count years, which is academic years.
No, it's not the way
years
anyone thinks
obviously
about that.
go from August until May. That's the way a year goes.
No.
Yeah, so they're planning to do it again in May, as per usual. So
go back on their usual schedule.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit it then. But
there will be an online pen show at some point. Probably in October.
Yeah, Scott said sometime in October, right? But no specific date.
I even asked again this week, just because I'm trying to figure out days taking time off, and so I did not get a definitive answer still, just in the middle of October. So,
I mean, that's pretty good. Who doesn't like an online pen show? I mean, it's going to be a solid week of work for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
a lot of work.
Very few people will not enjoy. I mean, I'll be happy that other people will be very excited and happy for it.
Yeah,
but it will be a bit of work.
It will be. Looking forward to another OC. Yep. Yeah. Last time you had a pen show, I bought at least one. Right? Is that when I got that 55? The metal center.
Was that I don't remember if that was the last one or the. I don't remember. But
Kara's got some Ultim vertices. Yeah, I saw that. The Vertex looks a lot like. Yeah, it looks like a lot like a combination of a couple of pens I like, but I've never actually used one. So, thanks for the shout out. How's the chef treating you? Chef treating me real well. Oh, it's actually in the other room. The Spidey chef, I bought it from him.
I remember.
Fantastic knife. It kind of made me not need to get knives for a while. I don't know. I was just very satisfied.
Yeah,
and then a friend of mine was selling this one, so I went ahead and got this Capara not too long ago. But that's pretty much all I've gotten in the last several months, just because they're so good.
Yeah.
It's a knife you can just carry wherever because it doesn't corrode. I don't have to worry about carrying it in a sweaty pocket on a hot day or in the rain or something. Yeah. It's great. It's great. PB likes your color.
What color?
I don't know. Just Audrey loved the color.
I love color too. And that's probably why I went colorful in every aspect. I appreciate that.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Show us your shirt. Oh, this one right here?
Oh, yeah, we're going to discuss that.
The Shown Design and Pocky with Gritty.
Grit.
The Gritty.
All about the grit.
There we go. Philadelphia, USA. You can get these now. Where's my link? Here it is. Boom. Well, that's not the right one.
Well.
It's the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
Is it an accessory? It is. So you can get your very own Pocky and Gritty T-shirt for $20 at Shown Design. See if I can beat a mod. I mean, to this link, not there we go. Haha! I win.
What?
I win. So yeah, this is a fun shirt.
It's fun.
It
feels nice too.
Yeah, it's got a real soft feel to it. They're made locally, which is cool.
Yeah.
Ian Schoen likes to get things made locally, so this is kind of in his neighborhood. I want to say his next door or some weird thing. But yeah, they're really nice. They run a little bit small. I would agree with that. It's a little bit small, but not too much. And it doesn't seem to shrink.
I wasn't sure. I went with the medium because it depends on how you want to wear the shirt. Yeah. But to wear during the day, I usually do medium. But if it's at home, I usually go with the large. So I'm like, I'll probably wear this out in public, so I'll go with medium. And it's nice.
I got my usual XL, but it's a little bit tight, but also I could stand to lose a pound or two. So
what?
I know.
No.
I win this time. Yes, victory is mine. I've been unloading most of your PM2 collection. Still loving the Lamy 2K you gave me the heads up on. Good. I'm glad you finally got one of those. That was last year, right? Seems about right. Maybe for Tuesday when the new pen colors are coming out if you want a shirt. Oh, I didn't know new pen colors were coming out. Of the Pocket 6, you mean? Because there's also this pen that is available now. These actually went up last week, and I had them on my list. In fact, just to prove it, I had them on the top of my list. Shown t-shirts and black Ultim pens are up. Top of my list. Totally forgot to talk about it last week. Yeah, he's got the black Ultim pens, and also, I want to say, does he have natural ones up? Yeah, he's got the natural ones up too. So, both Ultims. These are real pretty. A little on the spendy side, but there's a lot of work that goes into these things. So,
I
have one. Should probably turn on my camera. New colors on the textured. Oh yeah, cool. Be a real gritty shirt. You have to tear the sleeves off. I think the sleeves will naturally tear off next time I flex.
I mean, you have to really have like the loop down too to make it really.
Oh yeah, like go real deep.
Yeah.
So this is the black Ultim pen. Yeah, the finish is really good on these. He said it took a lot of polishing to make this look like this.
I can imagine.
And a lot of people came by the table in DC and were asking if this was zirconium because it's got that kind of look of zirconium, which is a real dark metal.
Yeah, you can actually it does sort of seem with the lighting a little bit almost gray, you know?
Yeah.
Like a really, really deep charcoal color.
Yeah.
But it's black, but
it's black.
Definitely the way the light hits it sort of makes it seem that way.
Yeah. Actually, I need to get an Ultim section, like a natural Ultim section for this, I think would look nice. I've seen a couple of people do that. They kind of mix them. So, like, does he have one mixed here? Is that what? No, he doesn't have a picture of one of them mixed. Womp womp. Nope. But, yeah, I want to get a natural section. I think that'd be a nice little surprise. You take but you can get those sections for like $20. I think he sells them for.
Yeah, they're not much.
Yeah, so go check those out if you are into this kind of thing. Both the black and the natural. Where's my natural one?
You can see how you have ones that look sort of similar to that all over. Like the one was that one over there, which is a Kaweco. Just glancing, you could see how I sort of think it was that.
Yeah, kind of.
Just at the bottom, obviously.
That's
short.
a polished Ultim.
This one sort of also threw me off, just because it was in the same general area.
And it's an orange Pura.
Yeah.
Look at this second drawer, or this, that one. Nope, not in there. Oh, grab the scale. I'm going to want that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure where my other one is. It's right around here somewhere. Just haven't got it. Oh, is it in here? My pin wrap by Claire Wright. I do. There we go. There's the other Ultim.
The lightest of them all.
Yeah. This is the very first gen Ultim pen, and so it's a little bit different it's got some like minor design differences, and so I can't swap the section on these. They just don't really. Is it zirconium? No, it's not. So I can't swap these, which is fine. He actually offered to swap me a new natural Ultim. I was like, nope, I like the first one. It's great.
That happens.
You can't have it.
Once things start happening, you find better ways or slight adjustments.
Just refining the process, and those first gen Ultims were all kind of prototypes anyway.
Yeah.
Just like a big prototype run.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic. No complaints about that one. So
they're very good. I like all of them.
Mixed Ultim, good call. I know, it's going to look good. Suction ink burping on the vertex has always been interesting. Yeah. Well, a lot of pens like that will have some burping if you have them eyedroppered especially.
Oh, yeah.
And
how you carry it, where you carry it.
Be Real Gritty shirt did that. Finished really neat. I agree. Nice nails, says Nancy.
It's not available anymore. Sorry.
That one?
It was a polish pick, yeah.
Womp womp.
Sorry,
can't have it.
I know. I shouldn't wear things that I know that people can't wear.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I mean, you could get it secondhand, potentially, but thank you. Yes.
Yes. We got this week.
Oh, that's right.
I was going to talk about these
real quick. Very you this month.
Yeah, so this is our Sticky Club stickers. I was a big fan of Sticky Club. As soon as I found out about it, I'm like, we need to get that.
I mean, it's only $10.
Yeah, it's $10 a month. They send you so many cool things.
It's just a nice mix of things, and who doesn't like to be surprised with a bunch of stickers and it comes with a nice organizer thing, or not the organizer itself, but the sleeve, which is nice.
Yeah, you can
they
put
didn't
this
used
in
to do that, but yeah.
I think they've done this as long as we've been getting them.
I always... It's been around years before we got it, and I looked at reviews and stuff.
Wow. I signed up as soon as I heard about it, so...
I mean, look at reviews, or...
Yeah.
Subscription review sites. There's so many out. There's like ones for peanut butter and stuff. Like...
You like that one month I didn't dig? Yeah, actually, there was one month that I meant to change the set, because there are 3 different kinds of sets you can get at Sticky. There's vintage, pop, and... Cute? I think it's cute. Vintage, pop, and cute.
Is that right?
That seems right to me. And I didn't really like the what did we get? Was that cute that time? I don't know, but it was like very like lots of fairies and like it just wasn't really my jam.
Yeah.
And so I sold it to somebody who missed it, so it was pretty cool. Yeah. This one is vintage, I believe.
Yeah, Ashley says, "Did you get cute, vintage, or pop?" Yeah.
Yeah, this one's vintage, I think, and this is Coffee with Friends is the theme. So they come with this little these little triangle ones that you can put in the corner down here or whatever for when you're flipping through your just whole binder of these, and we do have a binder of them now.
Yeah.
So that's that. Came with some fun individual stickers. Yeah, it doesn't usually come with big individual,
no, not really,
like vinyl stickers, but these are those kind of like thick vinyl ones you can put on the outside of things, like coffee cups or cars or whatever. Yeah. But I really like this bat just sleeping in a cup of coffee or whatever. I think that's fun. Mm-hmm. Vampire coffee. Ouija board with a ghost coming out of it.
It could be a hot chocolate as well.
Could be a hot chocolate. That's true. And then they have a lot of times, and you have they have the artists' Instagrams or websites.
Yeah, sometimes it's their stickers with their branding, but sometimes they do collaborate with small makers.
Yeah. Seems like it's like more small makers than it is theirs. Yeah. Like usually.
Probably depends on the month and.
This is at Textart on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they do some cool stuff. They've also got a whole page of stickers in here.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times it'll come with like a little notepad or a sticky pad or something like that. So these are shaped like coffee cups. Things I have to do, when it needs to be done, how many cups of coffee it will take. I assume the skull is just infinite coffee.
Yeah.
So.
That will probably mark the most.
Uh-huh. That's, who has 3 cups of coffee? A mere 3 cups of coffee? I can't be bothered.
David has a question. Is nail polish sample trading a thing? Not like ink. That is for sure. A small bottle of nail polish, because you have to have the brush. And those little sample, smaller jars or bottles cost almost... Well, usually they cost more than a full-size nail polish bottle. So they're not easy to get. And so... And you're only getting 15 mils usually? That sounds about right. 10 to 15 mils as usual.
Which is pretty small for nail polish.
Exactly. And usually, depends on what it is, but it's like $9 to maybe $12.
Just not worth it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You can't just pop them in a little sample vial like you can ink.
It's just thicker and it dries out. There's a lot more things to it, too.
You have brushes and caps and
so no, you can.
And...
I have done a decant of one for somebody if you have extra or whatever, but it's just not as common.
Pretty rare. I thought there was another one. Oh, are we interested in Faber-Castell Ambition? No, we've already got one. Thanks, though, Bruce. Mm-hmm. 3 cups of coffee to peel you off the ceiling. 3 cups of coffee is, I don't know, at least standard for me. I usually do
definitely.
I do 6 cups of coffee, which is usually like 3 or 4 pours. But
yeah.
Try the sub. What I wrote. Pim Swap. Yeah, Pim Swap is good. Sorry I missed your stream last week. Happy belated birthday. Oh, thank you very much. We are okay indeed. Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
I actually only took down the happy birthday sign yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Then fun. This particular sticky set came with
an adorable.
A really adorable stamp. And
stamp.
What do you call these kinds of stamps? I can never think of the word.
Those are...
Acrylic stamp? Is that what I'm looking for?
No, you put... The acrylic is the thing that you stick that on.
Silicone?
It's like a silicone stamp. Yeah.
Anyway, it's flexible. And you put it on this big like plastic block.
Sticky silicone one that you put on a acrylic block.
Yeah, and you use that to stamp. This is a...
Clear stamp? Yeah,
Clear stamps? Yeah, that sounds right. This is a frog sitting in a cup of coffee. Is he waving? Oh, he's drinking a tiny cup of coffee is what he's doing.
Yeah, you just have to go like that.
And he's very classy.
That tie.
I know.
Yeah.
And then we got some various pastries, which is really up Audrey's alley.
I do
Pots
like
of coffee
this one.
for me.
Yeah.
Beans, percolators.
Cheese?
Cheese?
No. You said beans, and it made me think of cheese.
Nice. Then these are a different style. It's
they have lots of different
like textures. So this is kind of like almost
papery.
Like papery.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of like foil on there.
Foil on that one, yeah.
And then these are
they're almost like washi.
Yeah, washi's good. That's
Ish.
And it's on a plastic backing, but it's very thin. It's like washi. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But you can sort of it's a little bit translucent.
And then this one is like I don't even know what to call this, but you can actually see the fibers and stuff in the back of it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. But this has foxes and koalas and...
That one's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my favorite.
That's what I thought.
This is my favorite, and it's not all that close, just because how fun is this? I mean, look at this tiger. Like, just... that seems great. Giraffe riding a bicycle. Hilarious to me. This cake bear. Big fan. It's got my jaunty frog friend. Yeah, that's great. Who made these? Let's give them a shout out.
Yan Yan Candy.
Yeah. There we go. Yan Yan Candy NG. Yan Yan Candy NG. Go check them out on the Instagrams, etc. Because that's good stuff. And this is these are the same as those larger.
More foil on this one than the other one too.
Yeah, you're right. Lots of foil on there.
Looks really cool on the spider web.
Totally, really does. I also really like this teapot.
That's a
up
nice
here.
teapot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost tea weather for me. I only really drink tea in the winter.
Yeah.
And then these
they
are...
often have the clear ones too, yeah.
Yeah, there's usually at least a set of clear ones. And these look like they're made to like create your own planner layout situation.
Yeah, that's right, because it has the numbers with it.
It's got like a number underneath. Could just be, this is how many cups of coffee I require per day. Yeah.
And so, yeah, if you want to have a month of coffee theme, you can put a sticker on each one and then decorate the rest.
Yeah, seems really neat. I don't know exactly what I'll do with those, but, you know.
Decorate your planner for a month.
I might. I just might. Yeah. Or else, sometimes if I get a sticker that has something that I don't love on it, I'll just, like, snip it off.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it'll fit or something.
Yeah.
So you can just, like, cut the number off if you needed to.
Yeah.
And then we've got... Here's, like, all kinds of, like... This is like kind of a cozy collection right here. Yeah, it's a good deal for $10, right? It's a bunch of stickers, and they're all curated, and you know,
they're not just like generic ones.
Right.
You know, they're not just ones you get in those huge packs. Which when you're a kid, I mean, you still like. I mean, it's a sticker. I still like stickers.
3. I was just seeing how many were. So these are Sticky Club originals. These are smaller illustrators.
And that one too.
And this one. So yeah, slightly more small illustrators than just Sticky Club stuff.
But even the Sticky Club ones, again,
they're good. They're just I like that they're featuring, you know, other artists all the time.
Definitely. Because
people deserve
steal
to
from artists all the time. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Give them some recognition and some money for their work.
Heck yeah. So, like, you know, go and drop them a follow if you like their style.
Yeah.
I do that quite a lot, actually. When I find one of these stickers, I'll just go drop them a follow.
I like the beans on this one.
Yeah, the beans are fun. This is a beans with cat.
That's fun.
Here's a flan with a bean on it and a cat. I think these are fun.
It's making me hungry.
It's not 6 yet. You have
You
have half an hour left before you can devolve into just foods.
Yeah.
I have a few prints from one of the artists in that September vintage pack. Oh, nice. That's fun.
That is fun.
Let me put all these back in here before I lose them all. But yeah, it's a really good set. $10 a month.
That's
Sticky
a really
with
good
2
deal.
eyes. Yeah. It's a good deal. I mean, if you use stickers for things. If you don't ever use stickers for anything, like, even if you don't use stickers, like, it's $10 and it's a fun thing to have.
That's the thing, too. It's like wash it. You just collect it.
I've been using stickers in my new planner, actually.
Just collect it and look at it. And, you know, you shouldn't do that. You should use it. But out of all things you're going to sit and just look at, stickers is such a cheap way, you know, to enjoy something.
There's a cat on a thing there. The week before. I'm kind of stingy with them, but I'm trying to be better. I put like a little pen nib up here, and there's a little corgi down here. Did I put you on the... Got a corgi sleeping on a bench up there.
It's cute.
So, yep. But for whatever reason, this planner has kind of inspired me to put stickers on it.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's nice that it has a spot that you can keep them in there, too.
Yeah.
In the front.
For sure.
Bruce wants to know if you've tried the new Tomoe River paper.
I don't know is the answer to that. Like, they don't mark it. It doesn't look different in any particular way. I don't think so. I think all my Tomoe River has been...
There's been so much news that continually just... I've sort of lost track on what...
Yeah, I kind of stopped paying attention because, like, honestly, I'm not the biggest Tomoe fan.
Yeah.
Like, it's good.
Yeah.
And I like it for very specific things. Like, I like it in my Hobonichi and stuff like that. But it's not a paper I use day to day.
Yeah, understandably, there are die-hard, I only use Tomoe River.
Yeah,
we're just not those. We're just not them.
Yeah.
So, it's sad. It'd be good to have it as an option, but it's not gonna completely change our world if we don't use it necessarily. But it's good to have that.
I almost forgot about the stream board and agitated. Well, hang out because we're going to talk about those little bags you were asking me about. Good excuse to go order that? Yeah, totally. Alrighty. Finally getting the Narwhal key. Finally getting it next Tuesday. You've been waiting for like a month or something, right? It
seems like that, yeah.
Wow. They got a new shipment and still didn't get the stub nib. Interesting. I actually didn't even know Narwhal did a stub nib. That's interesting. Yeah. Tucker's writing on Tomoe River 2.0 right now. Love it more. Think function of TR 1.0 and texture of stology. I don't think I've ever used that stology stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think I've got anything with that.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I have either.
Yeah, same. I just don't think I've used it. How are we going to do there's two Bruces here? I don't know. It's going to be impossible. And we ordered a new iPhone 13 today. First thing I did when I woke up. It's the only reason I had to set an alarm. Got the big blue Max. Blue Max.
I got the pink one.
What color?
Pink.
Pank?
I got pink.
Pank, indeed.
But I don't even know why, because, I mean, I always have a case on it. Mine's green, but I've just found out because I looked closely. I'm like, what did I have before?
Yeah, I forgot what color my phone was until I took off the case. TR 1.0 is slippery. It is slippery, yeah, it's slippery, for sure. Yeah, mine's blue, apparently. I'd totally forgotten I got blue. So I got the even more blue one.
Yeah.
Somebody said they didn't want to get the blue because it was a little bit smurfy for them. And I'm like, well, okay, I can see that. It's a lighter blue. This is like a very understated blue. Yeah. You can actually see the blue in the camera bump area.
I mean, that's the thing with the Pro.
Yeah, you can sort of see yours as seafoam. It matches your case so well that it's hard to tell. But
the Pros always come with boring colors.
Right? What is that?
That's the thing. They will not come out. They'll say, oh, it's blue, but it's the naviest of blues usually. So it's like, or green. Yeah. Okay, it's like a forest dark green that's almost black.
Give me the Project Red one. Oh, like, I would 100% have a red... Give me a
huge red phone.
Give me a big red phone.
Don't match your glasses. You're like,
oh, hey. Yeah! Yep, that's right. Either of you know why Waverly nibs aren't more of a thing? Schaefer used to have some once upon a time, and Pilot has one, but rarely see them since they were meant to perform well at all angles. That is true, and Pilot does one. Schaefer didn't really do a Waverly exactly. They did, what was the name of that nib they did? It was one of the Triumph ones. It kind of like had a little bit of an upturn. But that one I think was made so that like you could just like pick it up and scribble with it, but also like you could press on it into like carbon copies. They'd have them at banks and stuff.
Yeah.
Do I have my Schaefer set around here? No, it's not easy to reach. So, what's a Waverly nib? A Waverly nib goes like this. Like it's got an upturn.
Not a fude. Just like a little bit.
Yeah, let me find one. Right quick.
They don't really do anything much differently.
They're supposed to be, as they said, they write better at all kinds of weird angles. Is this one? No, it's double broad. But like, it's not that big a difference. And I don't love the way they feel, honestly. I don't think they're...
And yet...
I just don't think they feel as good as just like a regular round nib.
Yeah, you're going to have to make that consistent, too. Yeah, I mean...
No. I don't know where it is.
You have too many pens.
That's what I'm learning. It's what I'm learning. Is it in here, maybe? Haha, it's right there. So, if I just looked in there first. So this is a Waverly. And you can see that it tilts up. They change where on the tip you write, so it changes the spot that touches face. Yeah, that's right, for sure. So you can see it just kind of sweeps up a little bit there. And then this is a Fude, which is far more extreme. What the Fude does is it makes it very wide, like it's very brushy.
You're not writing the tip anymore. You're just writing with the steel.
Yeah. You're writing on the bottom of it. Same with the Waverly. You're really writing on the bottom of the nib down here, and not with the tip. So it's interesting, but it doesn't need to be that widespread. Like
the SC Go-To is try to Waverly at the SF show, and it is a nib.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I don't love it or hate it. It's just fine.
If you have a unique writing angle, it might be a good option for you, but.
Yeah.
Like a round nib is generally fine.
I think it would also be good if you were in a situation where you were writing in a lot of different like stances, you know? So if you're a person like sometimes you're writing sitting down and sometimes you're writing standing up and sometimes you're, you know, writing hunched over or whatever because you're, I don't know, moving around and doing stuff. Like the Waverly I think would be really good for that because...
Yeah, I'm not one of those people, but yeah.
Right, yeah, me either. But it makes it so that like... I mean, we tell people at shows, like, you need to sit down and try that nib out, you know, write as you would normally write, because it's going to feel different if you're standing up. Waverlys are, that's what they feel like all the time, because it's very forgiving.
Yeah.
Somebody said a thing. Any idea why Mont Blanc 149 pin with an ebonite feed would run dry? I don't know. Is
it seated properly?
Could be. Symptoms of broken feed. It's unlikely to be a broken feed. That's... Yeah, probably clogged with ink is easier than that.
Look at the bottom. Make sure it's sitting flush with the...
Yeah, you want to make sure the nib and the feet are touching.
Separated some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say give it a good soak. Like, soak it up, let it soak up some water, and just fill it with water and let it sit for a little bit. Don't sit it in water, but like just let it sit. I think
add some Aurora Black.
Oh yeah, that'll flow in anything. If your pin's not broken, Aurora Black will flow. Yeah. All right, let's... I want to get into this.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't opened it.
I know, right? So I've got a pen here.
For a second, I was like, our address is on there.
That's a P.O. Box. I knew that was up too.
I was like, oh no.
That's my P.O. Box. You can totally have that address. It's all over the place. This is a pen from Modern Fuel. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you might remember the only pencil review I've done. Maybe?
Really?
I think so. They made a very nice, and actually still do, like I've started making again, a very nice mechanical pencil. Like, the dudes at Modern Fuel, or the guy at Modern Fuel, he likes to make every part like himself and out of metal. So it's a bomb-proof pencil. I mean, usually it weighs a lot, but it's also totally indestructible, will last forever.
Yeah.
But that was a couple years ago, something like that. And they contacted me and said, hey, we're doing a pen. And they did it on Kickstarter. And then I got busy and forgot to follow up. And they just finally shipped them out. So this is, if you sign up on the Kickstarter, then you know what's up. But you can get these from their site as well. Got their pencils off their Kickstarter. They were great. They are really good. Also, you can take out the core of the mechanism of the pencil and replace it with a new one. Change the size of the lead.
Oh, that's nice.
And I think they have them from like 0.3 all the way up to 0.9 or some nonsense, which is very thick for lead. Long time no join. Yeah. Got their pencils. Yep, good. So there we go. Throw that over my shoulder. Ooh, that really went.
Scraggles did not like that.
Oh, she's investigating what it was.
Well, now.
All right, so there's that. Modern Fuel. In everything we do, we strive to deliver on the promise of exceptional craftsmanship. Each and every pen and pencil is cut out of a solid piece of metal, polished down to create a flawless look and is hand finished. Learn more about your pen or pencil. Visit the modernfuel.com/learn. Hit them up with questions. Lasts 100 years.
How do they know it lasts 100 years?
I think it's going to last more than 100 years. I'm guessing he's like, I'm not going to be around in 100 years. I'll say that. I'm safe. But I think it will last at least that long. Yeah. All metal. Cone and body are mated in production and hand finished. That's cool. You got a fire here. Neat. If your pin is old and has been full of old iron gall ink, you might have yourself a dissolved sack. Well, that's entirely possible. Yeah. Kapara sighting indeed.
See, there are lots of potential things that could happen.
Yeah. The Kapara is the Australian redback spider, and it's got this little red spacer in it. Oh, that's fun. All right, so this is all new packaging. The pencil I had before was not like a prototype, so I've never actually seen their full-on packaging.
What it's gonna be, yeah.
Got the little flame here. This box feels nice.
It's less rubbery than I thought just looking at it.
And less papery, too. Like, feels cool. Has modern fuel on the top. That's about it. One of these magnet boxes, which is popular now. I like those. Oh, look at that.
Cork.
That's so many things. I want to say the old one had cork as well as part of its packaging, but...
I like cork.
Right?
I know it's weird, but...
This has got to be a synthetic cork or something like that. But very nice. That's fun.
I want to see the cork.
Oh, here you go. I'm not even sure what all these pieces are, if I'm honest. We got an extra spring. Oh, don't lose that. Might need it. It might spring out of there. And then they're like different pieces.
2 springs.
You think... No, that's not a spring. Those are screw threads.
Oh, is it a screw thread?
And this. Natural cork is expensive. Yeah, I imagine it's got to be something. All right, let's go to Modern Fuel and see what all these parts are. Shop now. All right, so what does it come with? It comes with an additional set screw, an extra spring, a refill adapter, and a custom wrench. Just a room with a free pen and pencil? Yeah, but not right now, thanks. Interesting. There's Andrew, designer. Here's how it works on the inside. So this is a bolt action pen. It's a little bit different than all the other bolt action pens around that I've seen. The bolt is like way up here at the top. Andrew is very minimalist. So maybe this extra set screw is for doing different kinds of refills. Because you can use different refills just by changing the set screw depth. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So you can fine tune where your, like how far your tip comes out of the nose cone and all kinds of stuff. Interesting. It's versatile. Oh, so if you're using a Parker style, there's this. That's what that spacer's for. That's what that black piece is for. Yeah. That's interesting. It's minimalist. I think it legit is. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Or the tool to remove the nib. Oh, sorry. So yeah, this goes on this thing. It's like the wrench to take that off. That's handy when people are making a custom thing. It's handy to give people the tools to do it. And this isn't a particularly cheap pen.
I was just gonna say, how much is this?
How much would you guess it is?
I have no idea.
No idea?
No.
Oh, that's nice. I actually like that a lot. I was a little bit dubious about having the bolt action thing way up here, but it's because it's so far from the. But it fits nice. $125, $100. Genius, love that design. I think it's pretty cool too. What do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint.
What? I don't remember how much that was.
Oh.
I have no idea. I don't purchase any others besides like retros, and I have no idea.
Well, you bought one of those for me. $150 for steel. Yeah, steel, bronze, and copper all cost the same. They asked what kind I would like, and I'm like, whatever you think best represents the stuff, but I don't really want copper because it smells like pennies. Yeah. And it makes my hands smell like pennies a lot. Yeah. It bothers you more than it bothers me, but sometimes you've been able to tell when I've been using a copper pen.
For sure, I have.
So you're like, something smells like pennies. So yeah, these are $150.
It's a little bit sharp here.
On the knurling?
Yeah. I love how it feels though. Yeah. Like the movement I really enjoy. But I keep playing with it, so it's on me because I keep doing it, and so it's rubbing the same spot, but just doing it once is fine.
Yeah. couple other bolt.
But it's easy to having it that way makes it easier to turn. So I get why it's that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is another bolt action pen. Where's my? Here it is. Tactile turn bolt action pen. So they've all got the same kind of.
This is Modern Fuel.
Yeah. This is the Modern Fuel one. They've all got the same kind of mechanism going on, where you move it down and then hook it under something.
Yeah. Keep it in place.
This one, so tactile turn goes with like this little J-shaped sweep, which is pretty cool. And then this one is what is the name of this one?
I have no idea.
It's by a dude down in Texas, Rise and Grind, I think. It seems right to me. There's his logo. I've had this one for a long time. This is like the very first design of this pen, I think. And this one, I think, like, this could be a little bit more refined, because, like, on these, you don't see the top of the bolt, and on this one you do, because it's totally...
Yeah.
See, in this one, you don't see the top either.
Yeah.
And this one's a little bit sharper, I think, too, just because of the way the edges are done. But this is, I mean, that was a Gen 1 pen. I've had that for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years or something.
It's a lot harder to move, too.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fidgety one.
This is
not a fidgety one, yeah.
This one's real fidgety.
Yeah.
Is it as fidgety as this one? It's up there with the tactile turn for me. Mm-hmm. It's actually maybe a little bit easier to actuate because of how high up on the pen it is.
Oh, because the grip, yeah.
It's also a longer pen.
Yeah.
So I think this one in the longer size would be just as easy, but it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Where's that scale?
It looks like a titanium TI Scribe bolt action pen.
TI Scribe. Oh, this one. This is probably the TI Scribe.
That could be.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. TI Scribe. That seems right. Yep. Good. I could not remember the name. Anyone order a Figment on pens? Cause I didn't. I had just gotten a bunch of pens, and so I was like, I don't know. I can't do it right now, David. Although those pens looked great. Oh, look, there's my ring light. All right. So this weighs in at 36 grams. Perfectly fine, I think. This one's going to be heavier, but it's a lot heavier. But this one's this is bronze.
And it has a clip, and there's more parts.
Yeah. So. It's a little shorter, but it's definitely heavier. The bronze and that sort of stuff is just heavier. And that one's copper. 37. About the same as this, huh? Yeah, right about the same. This is stainless steel. They were going to send out a titanium one, but those got delayed a little bit, I guess, and so they went steel. Yeah. Totally fine. Now let's put it next to. Let's see what these weigh in at. These are the tactile turn side clicks. So yeah, a little bit heavier,
but not that much.
But not too much. And this is titanium.
Yeah.
So these are also $150, but they're titanium and a little bit.
It's different mechanism and stuff. So.
Oh, mine just jammed. It's because of the refill I put in it. Oh. I put in my favorite, like, real fat nosed refill, and sometimes, anyway.
Gaurav says, hello from India, and it's 3 a.m. there.
India, 3 a.m., passing time in your night shift. You're like, oh, good,
Thanks.
glad. I'm glad.
I guess that's a good thing. I was like, you should go to sleep. Oh, a night shift, never mind.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's...
I was just going to say this doesn't have a clip, it might roll away, and then I was like, well, of course it won't. It has the bolt. So, yeah.
That's the main feature there.
It's a solid feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed with this, actually. Let's see how it feels riding with it, because metal pens can be a little bit, I think it can be a little weird sometimes.
Weight and slippery and, different reasons.
Yeah, and the different... like widths of the like the diameter can really matter.
Yeah.
So I have some that just aren't that comfortable because they're kind of skinny, and so I hold on to them real hard, but they're also like really hard, so they end up hurting the tips of my fingers.
Yeah.
Which seems like a weird problem. But it's like that's a good bit thicker, I think.
Yeah.
Need to have. I don't know what that is. I mean, this isn't going to die in 100 years. Bought your first bolt action pen recently. Carries Customs bolt with a dragon skin grip. Really enjoying that grip. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot thinner than this one for sure.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's go the millimeters. These are 9 millimeters, which is a little bit skinnier than I tend to prefer for fountain pens and stuff. Usually like 10 to 12. This is like that 10 and a half millimeters. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the same. How's this one? Let me get on the outside of that ring there. 9.34. So this is about the same size. As the...
Yeah.
What was it called? I've immediately forgotten this brand again.
TI Scribe.
TI Scribe. Thank you. Can't keep it in my head. Because all the stickers say Rise and Grind, which, like, I remember.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, a little bit shorter than the tactile turn. This is the standard length, like the longest one. A little bit shorter than that. A little bit skinnier. Yeah, should be interesting to use for a while. So I'll put this through some use. See how it goes. Let me take it apart real quick. Do you remember how you take it apart? I probably need that wrench.
The wrench, yeah. Yeah, there are aftermarket clips you can get for pens.
For sure. Somebody said they wish they were showing Ultims. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. It's like very precisely made to fit those little tiny teeth.
Grooves, yeah. There it goes.
Alright, so this bolts right into that carrier. Should be able to pull that out. And there goes the refill. Nice. This is the Pilot G2 refill.
That's what I thought when I was looking at it.
Don't love the G2 refill, but actually...
Changing it immediately?
Yes. Where my juice at? Pilot Juice! I'll put in the shimmery Pilot Juice instead. That'll be fun. Pilot Juice is the exact same size as the G2.
Yeah.
I think it's a slightly different ink.
There, yeah.
But
the ink, yeah.
But
the white part was throwing me off because it's a different color.
Oops, I should probably put a spring.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where's the spring there?
Who needs springs, right? Like it'll just work on its own.
Pens. Gel pens do.
What's that?
And
now?
roller balls do.
What?
Need springs,
yeah. All right.
Or pen rest, yeah.
Go in the hole.
Yes. Go ahead and stop by.
Oh yeah, get your cool pen rests. Yeah. Do that.
Not a sponsor.
That's pretty neat. Actually, this refill might be a little bit shorter, and I might want to adjust that set spring a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Neat. All right, cool. Put this back together. Now, what I usually do is I'll take a skinny Post-it note and write what pen the refill went into, and then put it back.
That's a good idea. Very good idea.
Because I will just eventually switch it back or something, and I'll want to know where it goes and that sort of thing. All right, cool.
I've been going through my Coletto refills.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you burned any more since we've been...
One that I had from before I got the new one is about cashed, so I'm about to start a new one. Nice. And I refilled one already, yeah.
What do you keep those Coletto refills in?
Smand.
Gotta keep them in the Smand. Now I need a Smand too. Get cool pen rests. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, FC was not originally going to be at Dallas anyway, so no, we will not be at any more shows.
Yeah, because Dallas was too close to Chicago.
Oh yeah, like a week apart.
Yeah, y'all wouldn't be able to make product that quick. No. Yeah, that is true. No. So yeah, that's my fun little.
Just online for the rest of the year. Hopefully next year. How many years are we going to say, hopefully next year it's better?
I mean, hopefully just this one, right?
Yeah. Speaking of, I keep getting asked, I need to get my flu shot.
Oh, yeah. People do keep asking about flu shots.
I know. Yeah. You get my flu shot, apparently. But you should, too. But I usually do it, and I'm always like, I usually do it in October.
Yeah, I'll probably get mine when you get yours. Ish. I trust my virologist wife to do that.
I mean, you could get it in September, but it's always the They do wear off, and it depends on how long the season lasts. Which last year was fine because you didn't see anyone really.
Ever, yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't matter when it ended?
I mean, now I see hardly anyone, which is just slightly more than absolutely
You were
no
asked
one.
if you wanted to teach in class next semester, though.
I was, and I was like, not really.
And you're like, I don't.
Well, what I told my boss was, yeah, I will, because I'm a team player if you need me to, but also, like, I'm not thrilled about it. She's like, yeah,
so your
no,
voice
that's cool.
went up that high?
Well, it
every
would have.
time?
Like, that's how I intended it when I wrote it. I just made the font smaller, and...
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so it looks like...
California, everything's a question?
Everything is a question in California. So, yeah, I'm going to probably be teaching online next semester as well, which I'm into.
Okay.
So, that actually...
That
I don't
sounds
like
like
that
fun.
at all. Talking like that is very difficult for me. Not going to have a friend that is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, look, that means you get to... I don't know, you don't have to bring me kolaches. But it also means I don't get kolaches.
Yeah.
Or tamales, because my buddy David here was going to bring me tamales, too. So, wait, did you time somebody all the way out?
You just banned someone, huh?
You just banned somebody?
Nice.
300 seconds he got banned for. Ah. Tisk.
Well, he's never coming back.
That's right. Oh, man. What sounds like a philosopher talking? That isn't, just asking questions? Oh, he didn't caps the sman. He didn't caps the sman, and so you banned him for 300 seconds?
Nice.
Savage. My mods just being savages. All right. What else did I have on my list here? I had a couple of other things. Let me mark off things. Oh, no, not that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's marking off the wrong things.
This.
It's a pretty Retro 51. I was speaking of. This is the Origami Ink, not inks, right?
I think it's just one ink.
Yeah, I think so too. But it has all these pretty origami swans, and are they mostly swans? Well,
So
there's
this
other
is-
little flowers and things on it, but I love the colors together. And
Cranes is what they are.
Cranes.
Paper cranes.
What? Duh.
No, whatever.
Yeah. But I love the colors, especially with the sort of bronzy, I guess, look. But
Yeah.
if you were interested in this, they have less than 20 left. So definitely pick that up if you can. We have number 468 out of 500. But yeah, I think this is more of a me aesthetic than yours. If you looked at the
I like it.
combination of mine and yours, which are ours, but still.
So I'm trying to get this to go to the right place. Writing tools. Their website is new and a little bit buggy still. Although this is a cool effect.
I mean, it looks
that-
bad. Cool, yeah.
Click your brand. I'd love to. What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was all fancy schmancy. Where's Retro
Right there,
50?
to the right.
There it is. Don't get too excited about the Rotrings. There we go. Still have the rickshaw sleeves for them as
I didn't know
well.
there was a rickshaw sleeve.
I didn't notice it either because I was in kind of a hurry to get the pen.
Yeah.
So, yep, very nice. Has a little bit of a texture to it. They say there's about 20 left. There were 20 left-ish when they posted that, so.
Yeah.
It's got a great finial.
Yeah, it's a cute finial. I mean, have you ever bought a Retro 51 just for the finial?
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's been the tipping point for me on a lot of Retro 51s.
When you have just one that's a color,
Yeah.
even if it's a cool one,
Meh.
you're like, I wish it had the cool finial to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Evan says the sleeve wasn't up last time we looked. So
yeah,
maybe it
even
wasn't.
says choose matching sleeve right there too. That's on that page. I thought it was on the other page too.
I think it was.
Okay. I mean, that's a good idea if they actually did. Oh no.
Oh, I went back too many times.
Oh.
Yeah, they might have gotten this. Yeah.
See, it says
They
there.
might have
That's
gotten
really
the sleeves.
helpful.
Yeah, it's great. They might have gotten the sleeves
After
I ordered it because I ordered it like as soon as I found out about it. I was like, well, I'm getting this.
Yeah.
So yeah, so check that one out. It's pretty cool.
If you are interested, get it now because it doesn't say. Does it say if they're gonna get more of them?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
It says limited edition.
Limited edition of 500 pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like that's it. So Origami Inc. is a little store that we've been to a few times.
Yeah, a few times, yeah.
They're in Asheville, North Carolina, which is
cute store, too.
Biltmore Village is where they are.
Yep, right across from the Biltmore.
Super cool. They have a little poodle named Inky.
Inky, yeah.
Who did not get along very well with Scraggles, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We were hoping they would play, and they were not psyched about each other, which was kind of weird, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Antiqued
brass is what they call it.
Antiqued brass. I'll buy that. Could you please do a review on the Mark I pen? Did I not already do a review on the Mark I?
I thought you did, but I mean, yeah, you've had that for a long time.
This is the Mark I, the Studio Neat Mark I. I love this pen. Here's my review. It's great. Doesn't have a roll stop of any kind, and the white like I don't think it's as bright white as it was when I got it.
It's your grungy hands.
It's my grungy hands. I bet I could wash it.
Greasy, grungy hands.
Probably.
Why it's a little ivory and not white.
But also, whatever. That's part of the thing, But the action on this is...
he doesn't let me have
She can't have this. If you have somebody in your house...
It's such a great click.
If you have somebody in your house who's a clicker, can't let you have this. Here.
It's not as fun.
It's more fun for me.
This is scratchier sounding though.
Well.
Oh, David's back.
Oh, good. You did nothing wrong. You were unjustly banned. Yep. What is that site? Oh, here it is. Let me Control-C.
We had a personal connection to the store, and we really liked. So it was a no-brainer that we haven't gotten one in a little while. What's the last retro we got? The dog and cat?
No, I got a space one, didn't I?
Did you?
What did I get? Maybe it was a dog and cat. Maybe you're right. That's probably right, actually. Oh. No, not the SR71. I've had that for longer. Yeah, it's probably dog and cat, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, been slowing down on those a little bit because I've got a bunch of them. Evan has a new retro that he's selling through his site. I don't have a link to your site, Evan. Penquisition, I believe is what it is. The Hubble. No, I've gotten the dog and cat since the Hubble.
I think so.
But he's got one that's a very nice Maryland flag, if you're into Maryland. It's very Marylandy. I got to meet
all the 3 guys from the new Retro 51.
How is that? What are they like?
Super friendly. Yeah, all of them are really nice. Excited about being part of the brand, and they were making sure there was no behind the scenes trying to say that it was really going to go out of business, and it wasn't anything nefarious going on saying that it's going to go out of business, and then magically it wasn't. It was really last minute sort of thing, but they were really excited. I was fangirling, I have so many I've been collecting forever, and they're probably like, you're weird, but
you're weird.
They do exist. I was not sure. Even not that long ago, I think I was saying who are these people? I have no idea. So I got their cards. They're super nice.
Yeah, I've got those cards somewhere.
Yeah,
they're in my drawer here.
Yeah, because Mike needs one, right? Mike needs to have his retro.
I don't know if I could move 500 of a thing.
I mean, maybe they do less than 500. You have to talk to them, though.
I don't think I've seen an edition less than 500. We're like, guys, I'm kind of small potatoes. I don't know if I can do 500. Or I gotta get something that's so compelling that I can move 500
I was just gonna say, I feel like we could come up with something that's super cool that people would go, even if there are things that we're into that I think that could translate to a pen.
I've got a couple of ideas.
Well, you heard it here first.
Greg says they've done 300s.
I'm pretty sure they've done 300.
Greg gave me some ideas, and I have ideas. Does this come open? It said nose cone is done at the same time as the body. I don't think this is one piece. There's no way there's a break here.
Mike Face Retro 51?
No, I gotta have to move hundreds of them. If they can move, well, that's a little different, I think. Mike and Friends Retro 51. I don't think I'm gonna put my face on it. I've got a better idea, I think. That is.
And Friends, you could have mine.
We could put your face on it.
Let's just have an Audrey face one.
You can go 300 of them. It's so many. It's so many.
Are you implying that my face is not pretty enough for 300 people in this world to be like, I want that pen?
I think that as a finial...
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Here's the reason I think it would be weird.
No.
Imagine your face wrapped around this pen.
Oh, I was thinking of small ones all around it.
Oh.
So it sort of appears like a design from afar, but up close, you're just like, face.
Just hundreds of tiny Audrey
Not
faces
hundreds,
making up
but But like something like the Leap sort of thing, where they have like Leap. Those, but it's sort of a design too.
Which one was the Leap?
That's the moon one that it's black and white and glow in the dark.
The phases or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some repeated pattern going on.
Yeah.
Here's a shovel. Yes, tessellations. That'd be I like the isometric. Yeah, we just have a bunch of that could work. I was envisioning like just one big face wrapped around a pen. I'm like, that'd be weird.
I don't like things that are just like one. I like pattern things.
Yeah. And also, like, you wouldn't be able to see the whole face. You have to, like, turn the pen. You just get, like, one slice.
Yeah.
This much of a...
turn, yeah.
I don't know. We got ideas. Line art of you and your pet's faces. I don't know. It seems like that's very... I don't know.
Niche.
So niche. Speaking of large faces on products, how's the pillow holding up? Embarrassingly, I have not gotten pillows to put inside the pillow. I need to put that on my Alexa thing to shopping list. We gotta go to Target and get some big pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh yeah, the Met one. That's right. I told you about that, and then I never looked it up.
I did not hear. I was out. Oh, super expensive.
It's like $120 something or something. Ooh. I think.
That's rich.
No, this isn't it. I don't think. No. Maybe I put the Met.
Can you put New York Met?
I honestly don't even know how to look it up. Love the red frames. Hey, thanks. I need to fill the pillowcase, put it in the guest room. I agree. Met gift shop. Which Met is it? The Met Gala Met.
Yeah. New York Metropolitan. That's a Scraggles.
The Met store.
It says nothing with Retro 51 on it.
Right there it is.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Bless you.
120. Oh, it's a set though.
Oh, it's two? Wow, with the pencil?
Yeah, pen and pencil set for 128. That's not crazy.
Yeah.
That's 60-ish a piece.
Yeah.
It's high, but it's not crazy.
Yeah. If you remember, it's only 115.
Oh yeah, that's downright decent, for sure. Brings it down like 50-ish. Not bad. I think they look pretty okay.
Yeah, you can get 10% off. Subscribe to the newsletter. Who doesn't do that? Man, whoever thought about that for marketing? Like, here, we'll give you 10% off. You're going to get emails forever. Generally speaking,
right. You'll do it.
If you don't do it every day, I don't want an email every day. But if you give me one once a week, I'm staying on it, you know?
This pen is good looking. I don't love the pencil one so much. That pen is good looking.
I don't know. I don't love how it looks in the picture. I think it would look better in person.
Yeah.
Because I want it to... It looks more like it's wrapped in the picture than it is
that's true.
An inlaid thing, you know?
It probably is wrapped, you know?
Well, I'm sure, but I think in the picture it just makes it stand out more that way.
I think one thing I like about this a whole lot is it's got a slight texture.
A little, yeah.
Like, you can just feel a little bit of texture, and I really like that.
Yeah. Scraggles.
Because while I love retros, some of them are kind of slippery. And this one has just enough of a tactile thing going on that gives you good grip.
Yeah.
So, yep.
The pencil is a little skinnier? I don't know. I don't have a pencil.
I don't either. It does look skinnier, but that could just be the angle.
Color and angle.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I don't have a pencil.
Is it put see more? Do they actually have dimensions or anything?
Where?
Where it says see more at the bottom?
Ah.
Nope.
Details. No. No. Shipping $8.
You still have to pay $8 shipping for a $128 thing? Come on now.
Yeah. Calm down there, Matt. But I mean, it's a nice looking pen.
Eat a little bit of that shipping. Say $4 then.
Eat a little bit of the shipping. Yeah. Eat the shipping.
Eat the shipping a little bit.
Eat the rich a little bit.
I mean, look, it is a museum. Let him be.
It's true. Well, hi, Katie. Cat cam.
Cat cam. She's like, oh, this way? Okay, fine.
Perfect. I'll stand right there. Cat cam. Visit the museum and don't pay shipping.
Then you'd have to go to New York.
Yeah, I'm not doing
There's that. It's far. And Mike hates New York.
Let's not get that started again.
Oh, no.
Cat butt. I will try to keep the butt off the camera as much as I can.
You can't stop it with her.
I know. I can stop it by going like that.
Just so you know, It's after 6. I'm hungry.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a couple other pens right quick?
I don't have anything to talk about.
Okay.
I have this. I brought this just in case anyone wanted to know. If you want to know what's on my lips, I literally just got this yesterday. It is... You can't really see it well. Thank you, Katie. It's Peri Para.
Yeah, turn a little bit towards you, I think. Yeah, there we go.
But it's a lip stain from South Korea, and it stains. Like, it stains.
Is it coming off?
No. So far, it's comfortable on lips. The thing about stains or a matte lipstick, it just dries your lips completely out. This isn't like that. I don't like it so far. I think you can find it on Amazon. I got mine actually from Korea, but I think you can find them on Amazon.
You got a big old crate of Korean...
But all their packaging looks the same. This one, I think, is the ink tattoo and King Pink King, something like that. The nail polish is a Bee's Knees lacquer. It's a polish pickup exclusive, so it's not available anymore, but they probably have ones that are similar to this too. But Bee's Knees lacquer, I like their stuff as well.
That's good.
That's the beauty that has nothing to do with this.
That's the beauty minute.
That's the beauty minute, and that's it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not something you can get right now. It is
Yes
gone.
Style. Claire, you know about Yes Style? Yes Style has lots of great stuff. You have to buy. I think they're out of China, but you get free shipping and stuff, and it's legit Asian products too. I've ordered from them too.
We're not done. We'll get to bags in a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your stuff from Korea got shipped in a day and a half or something.
It
was amazing.
Shipped on
Korea to North Carolina in like a day and a half.
It shipped Wednesday, and it got here last night at like 8:00.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So
I can order something from North Carolina and have it not be here that fast.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
No way will you get it that fast.
Yeah.
I could send you something from here, it wouldn't get back here that fast. So when I went to the DC pen show, I got 4 pens from Kenro.
Yep.
4 pens. And I've been sort of working through those on the old blog
Claire.
and stuff. So the first one was this one, the Pininfarina PF1, which I actually like a whole lot.
I think I prefer the 2.
This is the Pininfarina PF2. That's fair. You especially don't like the triangular grip situation.
Sure.
It's not good for how you hold the pen.
The 2 reminds me more of a Lamy.
Yeah, it got
Aesthetic,
some comparisons to the Lamy 2000 a little bit.
Ish, but not.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It's got that kind of like it's got a feel to it. Like it does. They both look a little bit brushed. They both look like kind of futury. They both look like torpedo-y, but like they've got a taper toward each end. It's it's kind of cool. I mean, uncapped, it doesn't look anything like that. I really like the way it looks uncapped. I like the way this unscrews. I
like that it has the curve around.
Yeah,
as well.
It's not just a straight cap.
Yeah.
It's got that slant,
it's magnet,
which matches the ends. Pininfarina is all about design, and so this does cost a little bit extra.
Would you say it's over designed?
No. Okay. I don't think that they over designed this one for sure. So some of the Porsche ones and things like that, I think are over designed. And like the Momo racing stuff, I think that they used to do with Delta. I think some of those were over designed. These tend toward more like sleek spaceship stuff.
David says the PF2 reminds me of the new Omos 360 look.
I don't know. Isn't the Omos 360 just like kind of like a soft triangle? Like it's more like this one, isn't it? Got that like soft triangle thing going on. The unscrewing was cool AF. It was. Well, so it unscrews like this. So you're spinning the barrel around the section.
Yeah.
So it's just the barrel has this unique shape. Clip on the PF2. The clip on the PF2 is the weakest thing about this pen, frankly. It kind of sucks. I mean, it's interesting design-wise because it's on a spring and it's inset into the cap, and so when you push this, it pops out. But it's also very thin. And, like, if you put this on a pair of pants or something, like, it'll go over your pants, but also this is going to stick out, and it catches on something and just tears it off. And then it'll look very stupid with a broken clip.
As a person who doesn't use a clip, it's flat, so it still stops it from rolling. That's the main thing is it stops it from rolling for me, because I don't put things in pockets.
I like that flat side. It's kind of like the Franklin Christoph 50 has the flat side, and also the 66
and 65.
Yeah, right. They got that flat side that's working really well. Mm-hmm. Like, it's designed more for fidgeting than to be a functional clip. I think that's probably right. And yeah, I like the design element of the clip. I mean, it looks cool. Mm-hmm. And if you buy this pen, you're buying it because it looks cool. Like, doing a clip like the Lamy Persona. How does the Persona work? Oh, the Persona... I have one, but I don't remember which case it's in. The Persona, like, you push down, it's like got a little bit of knurling, and it kind of comes out and away from the pen, so it becomes like a regular clip. Yeah, you're right. That would have been better. But it's also been done, and I don't think
clips aren't for clipping anymore. I mean, who has pockets?
That's right. Yeah, but anyway, so I really like these. I'll probably buy
shirt pockets.
I'll probably end up buying those from Kenro. I keep reaching for them. I can't stop using them. David sent me a picture of the thing he was talking about here.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. It does have that thing going on. Where's my... Katie, you're sitting on all my buttons, girl.
She's watching the screen. She's watching us.
She's really into the screen. Yeah, so it does have that thing with the ends, huh? I haven't seen one of these in person. But yeah, it does have a lot of similarities, huh? That's interesting. So it's kind of like a blend. It's like if you smash those two pins together, because it's still that soft triangle. But it's
really
also...
is, huh?
Wow. That's, yup. That's what's up. Dudes in management. Yeah, right. Both of these pens are super hot clips as design pens. You like it? Well, the one is actually also a functional clip. So you can see it like it sets into the barrel. But then you twist it, and it becomes a legit clip that you could clip on things. So it works a little bit better. It's still pretty small. Mm-hmm. Like, this will go over a shirt placket, but you're not putting it on a pocket, like a pants pocket or something. But anyway, lots of design in those too. So I've been using those for a little bit, and I like them a lot. But I also got two other pens from Kenro, and I just hadn't had a chance to use them. So I inked those up this week. The first one is this. This is the Auto Hut Design 4. Or DO4 is what they call this thing. The Auto Hut DO4. And this is in rose gold. I was
just going to say, it looks like a rose gold, actually.
Yeah, it totally is. I wasn't sure if it was actual rose gold or not, but it apparently is actual rose gold. This is Auto Hut Design 04 fountain pen in black with rose gold trim is what this pen is called. Like, not the most like concise of names, but it gets the job done. And this one does have a functional clip that's got a nice spring to it. You can sort of poke that and move the clip. It's got this fun kind of...
It's definitely a classy pen.
This is a classy pen, right?
Yeah. Like, and then, I mean, the nib looks cool if that's what the nib actually looks like. It does. Not to rush you on that, but...
You were, but that's fine. Yeah. It's got a metal section, which a lot of people don't like too much, but it does have a flare, which is enough for me. If you have a flare at the bottom of a metal section, it's going to be fine.
Fine.
Because it gives you something to, like, put your finger against. Anyway, I like it. And then, what am I doing? I can just zoom in.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? That's going to do my influencer hands.
Yeah, YouTube hands.
That's what the clip looks like. It's like rose gold.
The nib?
Yep. Okay. That's what the nib looks like. It's rose gold. What'd you call that?
It's a two-tone.
Yeah, two-tone. I was going to say whatever some word was for how you put that, plated or something. Rose gold plating on the nib there. Accents. Okay, plated accents is what I was going for. Yeah, it's a really pretty nib. They did a nice job on this.
Show the picture. It's hard to tell with lighting, really unfortunately, but
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah.
It's a good looking nib.
Yeah.
It could be a little bit bigger, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Well,
like, what size nib would you say that is?
I think it's 5.
Maybe a 5.5?
Maybe. Yeah.
It's not a standard size, I don't think. I don't know where Auto Hut gets their nibs. I haven't found any place that says.
Yeah.
But it's
probably Germany.
Lackle.
If I had to guess.
I guess it's probably Germany, yeah. But yeah, it's a really pretty nib. I like the design. I like the color. I like the way this pen is put together.
Goldspot only has mediums left.
Yeah, a lot of places have these as kind of a special order thing. I think there was like a supply situation.
If you're a patron, you get 10% off that $236.
That's true.
Just throwing
That's
that
right.
out there.
Yeah. $295 is the MSRP for this, so $236. So this costs pretty much the same as this PF2. Like they're the same price, give or take. Both are steel nibs.
Oh, that's a steel nib?
Yeah.
Oh.
Steel nib.
I mean, it's a fancy looking steel nib then.
It really is. Yeah, you can get it.
I thought it was gold just by glancing at it.
Yeah, no, it's a steel.
Okay.
They do have an 18 karat gold nib. I don't know what it costs. I haven't seen it online anywhere. It's got a nice little OH on the top for Auto Hut. OHIO. Yeah. I use clips all the time. Yeah, I use clips a lot too.
That is not even one thing that I consider.
Using a clip?
I mean, visually, if it looks terrible, then that... But functionally, I will not even test what a clip will do when getting a pen.
Like, you don't wear the kind of shirts that would have clips, like you would be able to use one, you know? But, like, if nothing else, I want to be able to put it in my shirt, my breast pocket.
I mean, that's one of those ones that you would, yeah.
Yeah, and you'd have, like, this sticking up over the top of your pocket. It looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's got a good look to it.
A little crown there.
Yeah, a little kind of, I don't know, columny, bulgy thing going on. The only complaint I have about this so far is it takes too many turns to take the cap off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is like 2.5 turns to take the cap off. She's unscrewing a cap.
Yeah, it's too many.
It's like one turn too many or a half turn too many or something. You know?
Yeah, just when I'm thinking it's done and I start to pull a little bit, like, no, not quite.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. It's where on the extra half is where I start to pull and think that it should be done.
Right. On the Auto Hut site, it says that the
no
barrels...
abs 4 out of 10.
No abs 4 out of 10, it's true. Looks Schmidt-ish? I don't know.
It's a fancy Schmidt if that's the case.
It's definitely a custom by whoever's doing it.
Yeah.
But it's an odd size, it seems to me. It doesn't seem like it's the standard German sizes. So I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Auto Hut. I was doing some Googling around, and they say the barrel is made up of lots of layers of black and clear lacquer. And so I was like, should I let Audrey hold this? But then I looked at the price point and like, there's no way this is a Rushi.
No,
You don't do a Rushi for $230.
No.
So anyway, that's one of them, and it has this is a fine nib, and it's a pretty fine nib.
Fine as in fine or as in good?
Fine as in fine.
Okay.
Like it's thin. It's a skinny line.
Gotcha.
But it also writes perfectly well. I didn't like.
No going into what to expect necessarily.
My typical I had no idea what to expect. My typical advice of go ahead and like clean out your pen before you use it. I obviously didn't do that because I never do. That's a do as I say, not as I ever do situation. So.
Yes,
but it
from
writes.
Applebaum has several videos from a recent visit there. You have to look at that.
Oh, from Auto Hut? Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Need 2 turns for good thread engagement. They should have used double lead threads then. Yeah, maybe so. All VFC need to have abs. All German pens require to have abs now. And the second one is this kind of...
Good job, Katie.
is this pen from Lachlan, which doesn't have abs either. I'm sorry to report, no abs. But it is Italian, so we didn't expect abs.
It still reminds me of something, but...
Stop. It's kind of got a steampunk aesthetic. I feel like we all know we should clean them out. We never do. Yeah, I know. Everybody knows that, but nobody does. It's made of brass, so it's actually started to patina a little bit. You can tell.
With your greasy hands.
Well, my acidy hands or whatever.
Greasy hands, yep.
But, I mean, just sitting around, it's going to patina too. Started to pick up a little bit of a patina, and I like that. Doesn't have too strong a metal smell, although it definitely smells like a metal pen.
Yeah.
Let me smell this. stainless steel doesn't smell like anything.
Nope, I didn't notice it.
But brass has a slight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't smell that bad to me. I like the cap. I don't like the clip on this. Like,
I mean, it's the tiniest little clip. I mean,
like it'll get the job done.
It's a roll stop.
But it also just comes right off. Yeah. So it's kind of like those
but it's
add-on.
still going to stop it from rolling, which is the main function for me. So.
Yeah, it'll work.
Yeah.
It also actually, you can see, scratched the cap.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Which I don't love. And like I might just not put the clip back on cuz I mean it's not my pen. I'm not going to keep this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the clip has actually scratched the cap a little bit just from being on there, which is kind of weird. You can see Captain Nemo writing with this pen. Yeah, I get it. Looks like a torpedo, a little bit. Have to clean every new fountain pen before you ink it up. That's good practice. I just don't do it. Reminds you of the Lilliput? I mean, it's way bigger and a little bit more bulbous and it has a bunch more stuff going on. But yeah, I mean, it's
Oh yeah, I never clean a pen before I ink it.
I don't either.
Ever. I want to see what they're sending me. You know? And at FC, we clean our nibs beforehand.
Yeah, y'all do a lot more than like your typical like factory would. I'm not surprised that the Lachlan came good because there's like one dude in Italy who makes all these.
Wow.
It's like there's a guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is his pen and he makes them. So the supply of these is not super. It's a dressed up Lilliput. I don't know. Like it's also so much bigger. Like a Lilliput is about this big.
Yeah,
like,
this is a
Lilliput
lot
is
bigger.
Impossibly small for me. And this
should I put it in my hand?
Yeah,
make it a little bit more. You want to get the other? I mean, it's the All Star, but not All Star. What did I say?
All Sport.
Thank you.
Well, actually, that's just a Sport. All Sport is aluminum. Yeah, so it's bigger than a Kaweco. So
that sort of gives you an idea. This is bigger than that would be either.
This is smaller than the Supra, than the Kaweco Supra, though. The Supra is a big old pen. I don't have one of those.
Yeah.
So yeah, solid comparison. And you take this off, and you have this little tiny section up here.
Yeah.
And it's tempting to want to hold it on the section, but one of the things that's supposed to be fancy about this pen is it has these rubber O-rings that are actually holding it together. Mm-hmm. So there's no threads or anything holding these pieces together. You just give it a pull, and I give it a little bit of a twist. It's not easy. So there are 3 O-rings in here that are what like both keep this in and also are supposed to sort of isolate the nib from the body you're holding so that it's supposed to dampen
vibration.
Yeah, dampen vibrations from the nib.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have any vibrations from the nib, and I'm not sure to what extent it would actually do the dampening.
Yeah.
Like it's a cool idea, and I like that that's how it's held together because I don't have any other pens like that.
Yeah.
And then this is just a little collar that sits on the back of the converter, which is kind of cool. So I mean, if you want to put another converter in there, you totally can. Yeah. But it also means like since this knurling is out, you can get it here. You can work it without taking it apart.
Exactly.
So if you can't get this apart for some reason, you don't really have to.
Yeah.
But you just pull on it. You're not going to break anything. It's made of brass.
Yeah.
Or steel or something. I think they have 3 different. They have brass, steel, and then there's a black one.
you have to be able to do that because you have to change the ink. So.
Well, yeah, but you can just get this. So you can work the piston with. I'm not going to do it because it's full of ink, but you can work the piston through these gaps with this knurling bit.
It'd just be harder to clean. I mean,
it's slower.
It's just better to be able to have the grip strength to take it apart. Yeah.
I think if you had like a silicone gripper or something like that, you could take it apart pretty easily. Definitely. It's not going to be like it's not impossible. I mean, I was doing it pretty gently.
Yeah.
But you could definitely do it. I think most people could, but you might want a gripper. But anyway, it's a little bit on the short side for me. You can screw this on with like it's like a turn, maybe a turn. It's got the tiniest
those are so small.
I
didn't even notice it at first.
Right, if I hadn't told you were there, you might not have ever noticed them. They just look like a detail, right? Which is cool. I like that he's worked those screw threads into a minor detail of the pen. Oh, there's a little screw at the top. I never even noticed that. I wonder what that's even for. It might just be there to look cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like a little turn there. And once you do, this pen is a good length, I think. It's a little bit It's a little bit short for me without the cap. Like I can do it, but it's not as comfortable. It's about to fall into the web of my hand when I'm writing. Now, if I wrote it as you're supposed to and like move your whole arm or whatever, it'd be fine. But I don't. I'm bad.
You finger it.
And it's kind of a little nib, like a larger nib. I think would have been good.
It's a really small nib.
Yeah. Now, a weird thing about this nib is I'm pretty sure this is a Schmidt nib, from all the engravings and such that are on there.
Yeah,
I think this is a Schmidt. But online, when you look at it, it says they're Jovo nibs. So I think they may have changed nibs since this pen was made.
Uh-huh.
So I think they use Jovo number 5s now instead of this little Schmidt. So,
yeah. And
also the clip has a bird on it.
I did like the bird. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the pen. $200 is the street price. There's the bird. I like the bird.
Yeah.
It looks nice. The steel version of this is a bit cheaper. It's like $150, I think.
Do all of them come with a clip?
Yeah.
As a separate piece?
Yeah. They all come with a clip. You can all put it together like that. It's nice that it shows you the parts and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good. This is just a standard Jovo nib.
It has a little...
It's got the two-tone.
Little video? Is that a video? No.
No, it's just...
Never mind.
It
had the thing over that looked like it was...
Yeah. Oh, because it has that arrow there. Yeah. But no, those are just 3 you can get. So you've got steel and then black steel and then the brass.
Which one do you like best?
I think I like either the brass or the steel best. Which one do you like the black?
I like the 2 on the ends best.
Yeah.
I just...
There's something extra steampunky about brass as opposed to just black ones, you know?
Yeah, that's
if you're going to do a steampunky aesthetic, go as steampunk as you can.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this pen. So it's like, it's not cheap.
No.
At $200, or I want to say, let's see, do they have the...
What are you looking for?
I was going to see if I could just go back a page, but let's see how much the steel one is. So I remember it's less, but... they've actually got the chrome and the ruthenium at $200 as well. I want to say there was one that was a little bit less expensive at some site, but rarely.
Interesting. Bittner says Jovo and Lachlan says Schmidt.
Yeah, some of the other ones say Jovo as well, and that's definitely a Jovo nib that they showed there. Yeah. So I don't really know. It's kind of interesting. Brass has maximum steampunk. I think so. Yeah. See, this
and also the black, the ruthenium. I like. In this picture, they have it with the gold nib. I prefer the iridium.
It's the same two-tone they got going on all those.
Yeah, I don't love that. I would rather have just iridium.
And see, this one has a bird engraved on the nib.
Like
so they're all different. Every picture I've found of this nib is different. So this is the one I have is Schmidt.
Schmidt, yeah.
The other one is the two-tone.
Yeah.
Like this. And then this one has the bird engraved on it. Which, I mean, clearly I like the bird. This
combo I like the best. With the bird on the clip, bird on the... And it's all rhodium. That's the one I like the best.
Yeah, I wish there was a different clip situation because of the way it scratched my cap. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not going to really notice it unless you look closely, but, like, I know it's there now. And it's kind of... Now it's kind of obvious to me.
I think the fact that it's Italian just shows that, you just don't know. Which,
don't know what you're going to get?
Yeah. That's part of the... Oh, see, you need that clip.
I need the clip. It's rolling it wet. You know what I need? Inky-D.com.
No, I mean, if it's just one person doing it, I think that's,
As far as I know, it's one dude.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I met him at DC, when we first started going to DC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a table. I think I said this before on the live stream. He had a table that was right next. It was almost in the bathrooms at the old DC hotel.
Oh.
They had the atrium outside, and then they have
I remember one year wasn't JB Pen Flush right near there too?
Yeah.
In that
same
area?
kind of place.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where it was. And he had some pins that were even wilder than this, way more steampunk than this. This is a toned down version, I think, of what he had before. But this is kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see how I like it. I've only had it inked up for 2 days, so I'm not going to pass any kind of judgment on these yet. But,
That's the character and personality of Italian design.
I think so. Just just somebody's just doing their thing.
I'm not saying that's a negative.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting.
Yep. Doesn't look overcomplicated. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's overcomplicated. It's got a lot of things going on, but like you can kind of ignore them and just be like, okay, we got an aesthetic going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like it doesn't have stuff hanging off of it for no good reason. You see a lot of that with steampunk stuff. Like, let's have like a pipe welded to the side for no damn reason.
Yeah, because that's the aesthetic. I mean,
this one's got like, it's got the knurling and it's got the ink window. I like having an ink window. I think that's good. And you can see through it.
I mean, I don't know if I would normally like that, but for the way the pen is overall, I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Like if it didn't have some of these other things, that window would be weird.
Yeah.
Like it'd just be strange. Like a Lilliput with an ink window would be weird looking.
Yeah.
But this one, it's got other stuff. So anyway, it comes together in a pretty cool package, honestly. So let's see if I enjoy writing with it. Because the other thing about having a bunch of metal cutouts is that you end up having like a lot of metal edges.
Yeah.
And so we'll see how that feels in my hand.
Yeah.
You know, because if this is sitting in the web of my hand with the knurling, I might not love it. We'll just see how it goes. So.
Bruce has very nice things about saying how you have great reviews on YouTube.
Oh, gotta go. Pizza's here. Good. Tell your parents I said hi.
Award best pen YouTuber.
Nice. Thanks. Appreciate you.
There you go. That's nice.
I'll tell Brad all about that. Not always. Can confirm DC 2021. I don't know. Character personality. Oh. Guarantee some traffic? What does? Oh, next to the bathroom. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Oh, DC, yeah, it definitely did, for sure, because there's only, like, those two bathrooms.
Yeah.
But
that's not...
Oh, so David was with Mario, and they were in the back of the little...
in the corner, yes.
There is a bathroom back there, but nobody knows
knew.
about it.
Nope.
Yeah, it sucked.
I didn't either until I was back there talking with David. I'm like,
it was a great...
That's a bathroom?
It was great space with, like, good light, but it was so out of the way.
You know what, though? It was really a good spot for when that person spilled the coffee all over so he could go into the bathroom and curse loudly.
Just rush to the bathroom. Yeah.
I mean,
gives you a place to curse.
It was right there. You know, it was really helpful for Mario.
You need those Johnny Ives chamfers on the cutouts. Yeah, you got to chamfer the cutouts. These are not. These
chamfers. That's a word.
Yeah. Chamfering is like when you.
That seems like a made-up word.
So like when you have like an edge that like goes in, so it keeps it from being sharp. You just like grind it down a little bit, so it's a little bit smoother, like a little round. Anyway,
I would just consider that smooth edge.
Chamfers.
There you go.
So yep, that's that. Hey, go grab those bags, Odd. So here's the thing, Audrey's really into bags now.
I did not buy that bag, by the way.
The Fall Raven?
Yes.
Well, you will. She actually came up to me the other day and she's like, "What do you think about this bag?" And I'm like, yes.
No, I prefaced it, by the way.
Yes. Don't you bring that evil back in your life? What'd you preface it with?
I was like, "You're gonna have things to say about this." And...
Oh yeah, she thought I was gonna think that it was dumb. I like Fall Raven. I think they're a very cool style.
No, I just thought that you were like, I got her into it. I hooked, lined, and sinker. You know?
I did.
Well, you didn't say it. You probably thought it.
I thought, yes. So this is the site for Fall Raven.
Yes, you're in the U.S. Oh, you could just... No.
Oh, I didn't see that. But you see these all over the place, especially if you're on a college campus. Like
I've not been in a college... Like, it's shocking how long it's been. Because how
like,
long
what, 4 or 5 years? 6?
I don't... It's been a long time. And I used to go with you to the school once in a while, too.
Well, you were at NC State for years, too.
Well, yeah, that, too. But since I've been at FC for 3 years. Yeah. Wait, 5 years.
Yeah, at least.
5 years, so yeah.
Yeah. So, like, these are Fall Raven bags, and you see these a lot. Like, they are very popular, especially
Click on the pumpkin.
with...
I'll show you the one that... I'll let them see the one I'm considering getting.
Move this over so we got some chat here. Is it this? No. This? Yes. This is bag dependence. There we go. Chamfer and fillet, wiggly fingers of plotting. Yes. Yeah. So the Kanken classic tote pack, right?
Yes. Not the classic, the mini, which is not that many. FYI.
That's not it. Laptop. Rewool. Oh, look at that.
Well, that's fun.
Rewoolzels, we could call them. Oh, they got a hip pack,
they
Audrey.
Have a hip pack. That's not very expensive.
Oh, weirdly, look, I agree. You can give me a thing. Interesting. Whatever. Just imagine a smaller one. smaller and slightly less expensive one. So the tote pack, I don't know, you want to tell people about what you like about the tote pack?
I like it because it can be a regular bag or you can use it as backpack.
Yeah. But like a regular tote bag situation, like
exactly.
this.
It's flush against unless you want to use it as a backpack. And then, again, you're not going to be carrying books in there. I wouldn't.
Especially not the mini.
Well, yeah, that too. But just how it is, just how the straps are, I wouldn't want to. But the things that I normally carry now, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I've heard from people that the straps are actually way more comfortable than you would think.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, but they are just a piece of, like, canvas, right? So it's like they're not going to have a huge amount of padding or anything going on.
Yeah, for sure.
But I have heard that they're more comfortable than you'd think. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, you're also not going to pack a ton of stuff into this smallish bag. So I think that'll work fine. Yeah. And I like the way that they have these put together. So when you want it to be a backpack, you just pull out this bit.
And there are little snaps on them too.
It pulls these down and pulls those into straps.
I think the other one it's a little different on the mini, I think. It has like snaps on them or something.
Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Why don't you search the site and just look mini tote pack. There it is.
I don't know why it just wasn't showing up on the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the yellow color. Which color were you looking at? You're looking at this one, right?
No, the ochre.
This one?
Yeah.
I think that's a great color.
That one, there's also another color that I was considering, but...
Girls carrying around a mini kanken is really cute. I agree. And that's who you mostly see carrying these bags are like women usually.
Yeah. But I don't think that they're ones that you're sitting there going, if you see a guy do it, you're not going to go, oh.
Yeah.
Why is he carrying that? You know?
Yeah. So like the mini that's not a mini.
No.
That's a regular. That's more like a mini. But I mean, that's a passport size wallet thing, I think there.
Yeah.
And that's an iPad mini. So it's plenty big enough to carry stuff like iPads and things of that nature. But I mean, it's little, but it's not like uselessly small or anything. No. It's about the same size as some of my like medium slings.
I like to have bags that aren't as big as my usual bag when I don't want to carry everything.
Right.
And this would be that sort of in between. So generally I have my usual size or really, really small. And so this would be the one that is sort of in between. Oh, there's the snap things I was talking about.
I think this might just be rivets of some kind.
I saw one snap. Like, I was watching reviews. Look, okay. I was looking at reviews, too, okay? I was trying to see if I wanted it.
You spy a nose. You do indeed spy a nose. There he is.
Yeah.
Yep. He came up here for sure. Some random NPC. Nice.
But every review that I saw were all women.
Yeah.
That confirms well, this is a tote bag, too, which, like, the backpack...
That is traditionally more lady-centric.
Yeah.
This thing comes in so many good colors.
Those are snap buttons, yeah.
Oh, are they? That's cool.
Yeah, they have really nice colors.
I love this green. Like, that frost green is very cool.
That was one I was considering, yeah.
The clay is nice. Like, these are all good colors.
Well, they go well with the fox. I mean, the fox is a big part of their aesthetic as well. Like, that's what it is.
This gray is really nice. Like, I don't think you're going to go wrong with any of these. So I don't know. I was like, yeah, we should find one of these. I looked in REI when I was there and they didn't have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Skaggs is back there too? Yeah, she is. She's back here.
There she is.
There she is. Check reviews on just about everything you buy online. Fair enough. Don't think they're gendered either. I wouldn't use them because they don't look comfy, not because they aren't. Yeah, no, they're not like gendered or anything. It just tends to be women who are carrying them more.
And they have a big thing about sustainability and things, which is...
Yeah, lots of good sustainable practices in this joint. Yeah, I like Fall Raven. I think they're great. One
complaint that I've seen from people is that their backpacks sit really high, which people complain about, but it's good for posture. I mean, they're made for school kids or whatever there. And
I thought they were made for like mountaineering originally. Like the original Fall Ravens were like mountain packs.
From what I saw, it's for school kids and stuff too, or at least they do now, or I don't know, but
so they're more backpacky stuff.
But they generally set up higher, which is good for your back.
That's how I always carry high and tight. That's my jam. Like, you got to have a high and tight backpack.
They were school bags originally.
These are pretty cool. Oh, they're originally designed for kindergarten and grade school kids.
Yeah.
Oh, the Kanken was, yeah. So I think the original ones were like backpacking, like frame pack situations.
Yeah, because they do have those too, yeah.
This is a very simple but like nice looking bag.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of bells and whistles on the outside. Oh, it's deeper than I thought it was.
It definitely is. I was just going to say, before I just thought that was a slim one, but...
Yeah, I thought it was a single layer or something, but it looks like you can really pack this thing out.
Yeah, because in that one picture it's flat in, but when apparently it just has extra, maybe in the seams there, or you can have an extra.
Well, it also might
expander.
be. My guess is it's kind of like the Cynic and stuff, where when you have a bunch of stuff in it, like it can get big, but if you don't, it kind of like sits close.
Normally just sits together.
But yeah, these seem like well designed, good looking, stylish bags. I like their aesthetic. I like their like environmental commitments and stuff. Oh, look at that.
Well, Christine, you may consider a fall, right? Again, it's a nice in-between size, and I just don't think it's too over-designed, and I like the fact that it has more functionality with two different carrying capabilities.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's a really nice... It looks like a coat, but it's bad. It's basically...
It's like it's performance wool or something. It's so clean looking.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like I can see a professor wearing that backpack.
Yeah.
That's a fancy...
take this to class, let it do the teaching for me.
Yeah.
Have this and a coat with the...
Instead of, the patches.
The elbow patches and this bag. I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is it made out of? Oh, it's made of recycled wool.
Yeah, they try and use recycled things as much as they can.
They call it Melton fabric. Durable details in leather and metal, so like your attachment points are leather and metal. Padded laptop. It's lined, so it's not just
exactly just the one.
Because you don't want to wool is great, but it's not super durable when you have stuff rubbing against it like that. Yeah. But this has got a nice liner in there. Oh, it's got snaps. All right, now I'm looking at that side. It's a problem. So anyway, your backpack can carry 4 1-gallon bottles. That's a big bag. I sold a bag like that not too long ago.
You did.
Who did I sell that to? Jonathan?
I don't know.
Is that who ended up with that bag?
I don't know. I wasn't there when you sold it.
I think it might have been Jonathan. Anyway. Oh no, I sold that to Nick. So it went back to California. I got it from Kimberly, sold it to Nick.
Yeah.
It was a massive...
Timbuk.
Yeah, Timbuktu messenger. It's ridiculous. So a couple of weeks ago, we were on here, and I was looking at these...
So now that we talked about things we don't have.
Yeah. Now we'll talk about a thing we do have, which is I pulled the trigger on the Mystery Ranch sling bags and belt bags.
Which apparently there are 2 sizes, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I learned that.
So I thought you knew. I was like, there are 2 sizes. I want to get one of each.
I literally saw what was on the screen in colors, and that was as far as I went into investigating it.
So I got you the smaller one, which I hope is okay.
Look, you see my little backpack that I have. My current little backpack that I have. It's a little,
like a 1 liter chimney backpack. Yeah, it's cute. It's even smaller than way smaller than that Fall Raven one.
Oh yeah.
So these are what is this thing called? The Forager Hip Pack, which is also very good as a sling. I think I've tried it on a few times just to see how it feels. But it's got this nice like air mesh padded thing on the back, so you don't get all sweaty.
For the fanny.
Yep. So you don't get all sweaty. You don't want that. And it's got pivots, which are I was talking to Bored and Agitated about this. Like, it's important to have like either like a shape that kind of curves or to have a pivot. What? Okay, never mind.
I was gonna make a joke that
don't. I don't know what you're going to make a joke about, but if you're laughing that much, it's probably not family friendly.
It is. It's so stupid.
Okay, go ahead.
You know who would really enjoy that?
Who?
David Schwimmer.
Why? Why would David Schwimmer laugh?
Friends joke with the pivot.
It's a pivot, not a pivot. Kids, ask your parents. So
no way, kids watch Friends now. Remember, no. I haven't seen it in forever.
So it's got these nice pivots in here, and that's because when you have it on your back versus around your waist.
Do you want me to model it?
Yeah, sure.
You can show it on yours.
There you go.
I've not worn it before.
Yeah, it's not... Does it fit you? Oh, it kind of does. All right. That's upside down.
Oh, dang it. I might help if I check that.
Well, you know.
I'm a new bag person.
She is. I'm teaching her about how to make straps fit and all kinds of things.
I can't do that.
Yeah. I like this color combo. I think it's really fun. Move a hand so we can see that orange. That blaze orange you got going on there. It's good. Yeah. So you have here... this is a very small bag, as you can see. It's like... This is my max-sized phone. Would just fit in here, I think. We'll test it out in a sec. You have a pocket here, which opens up to a single cavity pouch. Will you fit in there? It will. You can throw a max phone. Your phone will definitely fit because it's a good bit smaller. So you have that. And then inside there, in case you have other things you want to keep separate, there is a little mesh zip pocket.
You should make me the big one.
What do you mean make you the big one?
They can't see the pocket because I'm the small one.
Oh, duh. You mean picture. Yeah. Yeah. So you have this like little mesh pocket in here, which is neat.
It's sort of gray.
Yeah, it's got a gray interior. You can also there's also a lot of pink on the inside of this because of the edges. And then on the back there is a snap pocket.
You can quickly.
Yeah, just like reach in there and snap it. That's going to be too small for my big phone.
Yeah.
It's kind of small for your small phone, isn't it?
I have no idea. I don't.
Let's see if it fits.
Fit.
Might be a little small. That might be like throw a pen in there or throw your lip balm or something.
Yeah, it's not going to fit.
Doesn't quite fit.
This is small. But it fits in the main compartment.
Yeah, it would fit pretty easily in the main compartment. Yeah. But it'd also be a good sling. Put it over a shoulder, put it across your chest like a J-Hope. That's a way to do it.
I put it on.
Upside down again.
I know!
You're... Like a keys pocket? Yeah, you can throw your keys in there for like quick access stuff. You want to throw stuff in this back pocket that like just you want to grab real quick, you know? But it's a nice little pocket. So yeah, I think that was good. And this is like $28 or something like that. So for a sling bag, not bad at all. Made in Vietnam, I believe. Lots of bags are made in Vietnam right now. They have a huge bag making industry over there. They're just super good at making bags. Like Evergoods and stuff is all contracted through Vietnamese makers, and yep, they're big.
Are you gonna model that one? Or do you want me to model that one?
I'll model it. And then I got the full-sized forager, which is, does it say how many liters?
It's the color that we chose.
Yeah, y'all chose this one. This is Desert Fox is what this is. And it is quite a bit darker than I thought it was going to be.
There's nose hair all over it, too.
That cat. I hung it on the back of the door, and he has decided he has to rub on it. But it's a bit darker. It's much more of a tan, like a dark tan than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more sand-colored.
It's a bit of olive undertone to
it.
Yeah,
kind of olivey.
Yeah.
But then it's got this like bright like mint pop, which I think is cool.
It's interesting, yeah.
The strap on this one matches, and so does the webbing in the back.
Yeah.
But
oh, you hit every part of your knee on this chair.
Every part of both knees. So this is I don't have it really set up very well, but
at least it's not backwards.
It's not upside down. That's true. So the back pocket on this one will fit my phone, because this is the larger sized bag. Fits in there just fine. So I'll probably just like throw my phone in there. It's easy enough to get in and out. Without a case, it'd be very easy. I've got rubberized edges on here. And then it's got the same situation with the internal pockets. But it's not huge, but it's definitely big enough to carry like the stuff you want to have with you but not in your pockets. So throw your keys in there, it's got actually some dimension because of the way the bottom comes out.
Yeah, it's just bigger.
You don't need both knees to be functional. Yeah, that's right.
Lee Sim says, people remember to give the stream a like for that pivot joke.
There you go. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Sure, they should be made in the U.S., but yeah, like, important if they be double or triple the price.
Oh, yeah, at least. They'd be Brown Buffalo prices if they were.
Exactly.
Plus, like, the Vietnamese bag makers are super good, so, you know.
But you hope that they are done
ethically and such.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's what I've heard about. That's what I've heard about bag makers in Vietnam. Is they're very like ethically sourced.
Oh.
So like I've seen videos from
they're more specialized or something, so they pay.
Yeah, very specialized work. Like the Evergoods guys go over there and like, all right, we got like we know the factory owners and like who's doing the stuff and making the things, and that's what I've heard. Yeah. So. This is and for like this is like $30, like a couple bucks more than the smaller version. Yeah. But very nice bag. Yeah. Materials feel good.
Yep.
It's not loud. It's not it's not super fancy. It's like one of the less fancy bags that I have.
Yeah.
But it's a 2-liter Sling or something like that.
Exactly.
It's got pretty good hardware. This is a pretty nice buckle.
It's a big... Yeah, I was going to say something about that when I used it here for the first time.
Yeah. It's got a lot of spring to it. Like,
yeah.
That's not going to break.
It's an authority...
Yeah.
Clank.
And if you wanted to, you could take those off and replace them with like something fancy like Cobra buckles or some weird
Does
thing.
the Nintendo Switch fit in there?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, look, who just happens to have one. But that's with the things on it.
With the Joy-Cons. The full-size Switch with the Joy-Cons doesn't fit.
So close.
It's real close.
But you just take those off.
A Switch Lite might fit.
Maybe.
And I bet if I take off one Joy-Con, it'll totally fit. Yeah, nose is really comfy.
Oh, yeah. He's good.
Yeah, with one Joy-Con off, no problem at all. So, yeah, just take off a Joy-Con. Throw it in there separate. And then, yeah, it fits with no problem, actually. Yeah. And these are easy enough to snap on and off. So, yeah kind of fits a Switch.
It is almost 7 o'clock.
It's time to go. Time to eat. Hell yeah, Cobra buckles. I know, Cobra buckles are dope. They are dope. Redundant, but in a good way. Yeah. You mean knees? Who needs two, right?
Yeah.
Look, one of them's a little bit dodgy. The other one's mostly okay. Scraggles, you ready to bark at the pizza person?
Oh, she would love to.
Scraggles want to bark at a pizza person?
Do you? Scraggles.
Yeah.
She's cute.
She's pretty cute. What kind of pizza? I don't know. We actually talked about that and then like never...
There's no
resolution.
No.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, so that's it. That's
talked about all the things.
That's the show.
Yeah. The show. Like things are planned and yeah.
I got a ring.
Cool. I just don't like wearing rings.
Yeah. I gotta keep the ladies from hounding me, you see. So
I don't have that issue.
Or else get them to hound me because now they know I'm marriage material.
That's probably true.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that makes sense then.
This is a Enso silicone.
Silicone.
I was gonna say silicone and then I was gonna say silicone. I was like silicone. Yeah, it's got like I don't know meteorites or some nonsense in it. It's all right. I got it on sale. It's pretty okay.
Well, you didn't like it though.
Yeah, immediately when I took it out, I was like, I don't know, it looks kind of cheap. Like the edges are a little bit like rougher than they.
But the thing is, who's looking that closely?
Yeah, just me. But they've actually worn off to a like. It looked like when they took it out of the mold, like there's some like little rough edges on there, but they've worn off in the last couple of days that I've used it, and so it's totally fine. And it's perfectly comfortable. Turns out I have a size 14 finger, so.
I don't remember what mine is, but I want to say it's like
this is big on your thumb.
Like a 6?
It doesn't fit on her thumb. That's my ring finger. So like when I say I have beefy mitts.
Here.
I'm not messing around.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. So.
Mine still fit me now.
Yeah,
that was sort of like why did you lose weight? Part of it was like I want my rings to fit again. They totally fit now.
Yeah, same.
But I still don't wear them. I'm like, well, I can. I just don't like.
That's my original wedding ring, in white gold. And then this is my college class ring, my SMU ring. which I haven't been able to wear in quite. This isn't done any. Well, it's still too big for that finger, but I need to. It doesn't actually fall off of that finger. That's kind of good. I need to get them resized or something, but I just
don't.
I haven't found a jeweler. I was looking online for jewelers, and all the jewelers around here got bad reviews.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, because I got a couple of watches I need to have the batteries replaced in. Like, I don't even want to take my watches though.
You should see a place in Raleigh.
I bet,
Maybe it's
I'm
more
sure
expensive though.
Or Greensboro, I'm sure there is. Yeah. Anyway, so I got a silicone ring instead for like $25 or something, and now people know that I'm Murrayed.
Murray?
They call me Murray. So.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So,
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was fun.
I'm Audrey. That's Mike, if you're new here. I'm sure at some point there are new people. We never
introduce ourselves. No,
never.
No. So, yeah, we talked about a bunch of pens and things. You were like, we don't have anything to talk about. We have so many things.
Had nothing to talk about.
Your can's about to fall over there. It's empty. We're good. I'll just be able to change your watch batteries without effort. You can't. It's not easy. Watch batteries.
Why should I be able to change them?
I don't know.
Why is that my job?
Maybe because you got tools or something. Yeah, like little tools.
I mean, I have little screwdrivers and stuff, but I mean, is that what you need for watches? I mean, I have some stuff at work, but I don't know.
I think there's special watch back removing tools, and I don't want to mess up my watches.
I mean, Scott probably has them. He does the watch stuff.
Yeah, ask Scott if he's got fancy watch back removing tools.
Probably. I just saw a nose fur just fly.
He just jumped out, so like there's fur everywhere. All right, so we're gonna bounce. We'll see you on next Friday. Sunday? Is next week the Dallas Pen Show? I think next weekend's the Dallas Pen Show.
Maybe.
We're not gonna be there, but I think that's next weekend.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be there, don't be square.
Were you saying you were maybe not gonna be here?
No, if the people who are at the show won't be here with us. Oh, that's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's next weekend.
David here will be. There are some show exclusives too, so.
JC, are you going to Dallas? JC Workbench Johnny here has started grinding nibs full time as a job, so hit him up. Oh, next time Yums. I don't know. You want to do Yums? We'll see on Sunday.
Well, how will they know?
I'll hit that bell, and YouTube will tell you. Or Instagram, or both. It depends on how you're feeling on Sunday, frankly. So that's what's up.
On Sunday?
That's what I said.
I said Friday, I think.
Nope.
I'm hungry.
Yep. Yosh Channel Takeover, do a walkthrough? Not definitely no. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I will see y'all. Let's go. We're gonna. Bye. Say goodbye, Audrey. I skipped a thing.
I know. You just threw it all off.
I know. Stay safe out there. Take care of one another. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place.
Buy a bag, Audrey.
Buy a bag, Audrey. Say goodbye, Audrey.